Up-to-the-minute coverage. This is News 2 at 4.
When you say send them to Nashville, who are you speaking to?
Again, this is a conversation that the president can have with the governor about how do we move forward.
Have you called the governor?
Republican Representative Andy Ogles talks on social media about deploying the National Guard to both Memphis and Nashville to fight crime. But that's where his action ends. Welcome to News 2 at 4. I'm Kendall Ashman.
And I'm Tori Gessner. A conservative radio host pressed him on why and the Constitution. Talks about sending the National Guard to Memphis continue, this time with Republican Congressman Andy Ogles and conservative radio host Matt Murphy on 99.7.
We've got to revisit this conversation about crime in America, drugs in America, and how do we root out this problem.
Ogles says the National Guard is an option, writing in a post on X in part, quote, "We don't just need the National Guard in Memphis, send them to Nashville." Murphy pressing him with questions.
When you say send them to Nashville, who are you speaking to?
Again, this is a conversation that the president can have with the governor about how do we move forward.
Have you called the governor?
I have not called the governor.
Well, why not?
Because I don't have the authority to call it the National Guard, but I can have an opinion, which is
well. But the governor does.
Governor Bill Lee initially telling reporters there's no need to deploy the National Guard to Memphis, softening his stance yesterday.
There is nothing that is off the table. Everything is a possibility, and we are aggressively pursuing the right strategy to lower the crime rate in Memphis.
Ogles, who has yet to introduce a bill in Congress that's become law, also posting on X, quote, "If woke mayors can't run their cities, MAGA will do it for them. Send in the troops," referring to Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell and reports of a recent attack on a pedestrian bridge in Nashville. He tells Murphy deploying the National Guard has worked in D.C., and it can work in Tennessee cities, too.
If you can clean up Washington, D.C., which had one of the highest crime rates in the country, except for maybe Memphis and Louisiana and New Orleans, it can be done all over this country.
Right, except the law might be getting in the way of the president's ability to do that based on the 10th Amendment of the Constitution, which is why I referred to it. The 10th Amendment doesn't apply to the District of Columbia, but it does apply to the state of Tennessee.
Ogles making a call to action on social media and TV, admitting that's where his action ends. In response to Ogles' post on X, the Nashville mayor's office issued us a statement which reads, quote, "Congressman Ogles neither lives in nor even has an office in Nashville. Perhaps he'd like to invite the National Guard to his actual community. It's outrageous that our absentee member of Congress would be so disrespectful to our hardworking police who have produced multiple year-over-year reductions in crime in Nashville."